Hey again. I've had a lot of requests from people to do some gardening videos, and I guess I have mixed emotions about that because we're renting right now. We're still searching for property. So we didn't start a garden where we are right now because we didn't want to be in the middle of gardening season and have to pack up and move. And we've torn up the landlord's yard, which they gave us permission to garden, but we're hoping to find property real soon and get started with our school. We want to teach people how to transition from city living to country living, and so pray for us about that. We're looking for property so that we can do that. But what I want to share with you is three, what I consider, at least I guess everybody has their own opinion, but what I consider three essential gardening tools. And the first one is made by a company called Moulton Mill. Not sure if you can see that. I believe this is a company out of England. This is a very, very well made tool. As you can see, it's made in one piece there. This is not a cheap tool right here. It doesn't rust. The handle is wooden. It's got a nice lanyard on it. Very solid feel, very quality. It's got markings on this is North Dakota dirt, where I was gardening in North Dakota before we moved down to Kentucky. It's stainless steel, very high quality, Moulton Mill. We do carry these on our webpage, so you can check out our store at closureforjesus.com. The second tool that I'd like to share is actually, I guess this one probably was made in Japan. Yeah, made in Japan. It's called a Hori Hori knife, and it comes with a nice sheath that you can put on your belt, and it snaps, it holds it securely. The sheath is not all that expensive. You can probably buy them with nice expensive leather ones, but this one's just a vinyl one, which works fine for me. I wear jumpers all the time, but I just wear a belt whenever I'm harvesting. This is really good. You can see that it's serrated on one side and very sharp. That's a very sharp serration. It's very sharp pointed, so if you're like doing transplants, it's also got the markings for the graduation. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera very well, but it's got, you know, the inches and millimeters on it. But very good for as a harvesting tool, for planting slips like sweet potato slips and stuff like that. It's nice and long, the blade is, and both of these hand tools are just very well made. This particular one is not full tang, so if you can find one that's full tang, we do have on our webpage. I don't remember if ours is full tang, but if you can find one that's full tang, that would be better. You can attach a lanyard to it. Just a really nice tool. This side is not as sharp, although it's fairly sharp. It'll cut you, but it's not like a knife, you know, a pocket knife or anything. But yeah, it will cut you, especially on this serrated side. Hori Hori knife, very nice digging tool, very just a quality feel. I really like that. And the last one that I'd like to show you, it's by a company named Rogue, and we carry these also on our webpage. Rogue tools. These are made with like plow points, and I think some of them they use like a disc harrow, the disc. They cut some of those out of that, but this is actually a plow point right here. The edges are very sharp. This is like a scuffle hole. You can actually do a lot of weeding really fast, and I can tell you this is extremely sturdy and well made. Probably one of the last hoes you'll have to buy. They have a whole different variety. They have a heavy-duty rake. They have different heavy-duty garden hoes, and this one, I really like this one for weeding when the weeds are small and tender. It's very easy to get them up. The handle is solid hickory, and it's nice and long, so for those of you who are taller, I don't have that problem. You don't run out of handle. You don't have to bend over and be so uncomfortable. I'm going to change the camera angle and show you how nicely this fits in the hand and on the ground. I'm just playing like I'm in a garden here, because like I said, we didn't plant one this year. It drives me nuts. But anyway, I just want to show you how nicely this holds in the hand and levels on the ground to do weeding. Okay, you can see I'm a little over 5 feet tall, and I'm kind of on the end of the handle, but I have a little bit of handle left, but I'm standing straight up, and the hoe is right on the ground. You can just scuffle this back and forth. You can use it on the side, you can use it on the front, which I don't usually do, but at any rate, you can scuffle and really get a lot of weeds really quickly. I love this thing. Anyway, we have these also in our web store, www.closureforjesus. One more thing I'd like to show you as a bonus. Hang on. Okay, this is just a bonus right here. It's a wild edible. This right here is known as Puppy. That's Charlie. This is called goosefoot or lamb's quarters. Extremely delicious. Very nutritious. Higher in calcium than kale. Lamb's quarters. So there's your bonus for the day. See you on the next video.